Before we get to our next topic, I want to appreciate the fact that our man Lil Wayne appreciates us because he just tweeted at us, at me, Drip Bayless, and our man Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay Shay, who's up in his palatial estate up in Bel Air this morning, as usual. And he tweeted about goats on goats because I opened the show by saying I'm wearing my chain that Lil Wayne gave me. And today it happens, as you see, to be resting upon the all-time greatest logo ever, the Jumpman logo, and I called it Goat on Goat, Wayne on Michael. Thank you for that, our brother. We love you just as much as you love us. On to the next one. And speaking of Lil Wayne, he loves the barbershop, and it is open right now because we got the ultimate today's barbershop question because, Shannon, as we look ahead to next year, we got some doozies coming up because we got Patrick Mahomes playing Lamar Jackson, and twice next year, thank you, God, us at Fox, because we got the NFC package. We got 2 games of Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Who would have thunk it that those 2 games are going to be maybe the games? Those games feature, obviously, Brady versus Brees. So, Shannon, if you have to just watch one game next year, you don't want to watch the young guns or the older guns?
I'm watching Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, the last 2 MVPs. Why the hell am I going to watch some grumpy old men, a 41-year-old and a 43-year-old?
Grumpy
I ain't
old
trying to do that. Yeah, 41
Seriously?
and a 43-year-old play quarterback. Yeah, I ain't trying to see that. I want to see my homeboy and Lamar Jackson, the last 2 regular season MVPs. I'm going to see, that's going to be a showdown because, hey, it's probably a prelude to, the MVPs again this year. Skip, look, how many times have we seen Tom Brady and Peyton Manning? 17, 15, 16, 17 times? That's all this is. These are pocket passes. What's going to be spectacular? Oh, they throw the ball. I'm going to watch Lamar Jackson put that spin move. I'm going to watch him juke somebody out. I'm ready to see Mahomes. I know my homeboy might throw a pass behind his back for 25 yards. I want to see excitement. Nobody want to see just drop back. Okay, yeah, it was a great throw, it was a completion. Stop. No. I want to see Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, and Patrick, my homeboy, do what they do in a shootout. That's what I'm going to be watching.
Shannon Sharp, you are in the Hall of Fame. You and I know those are busts, and they all sit up there. And some people believe they talk to each other at night. I'm not so sure about that. But next year, we are all going to have the privilege of watching 2 Hall of Fame busts come to life and play at high levels on the football field. I'm going to get to watch Mahomes and Lamar going forward. I need to knock on some wood here for years to come. I know what they can do. I know what Brady and Brees can do, but I never thought I'd get to watch them playing at this high a level at age 43 and 41 on Super Bowl contending teams. I realize Mahomes' team and Lamar's team are at the top of the Fox Bet projections into next year's Super Bowl. The odds. But just right behind them, not too far behind them, are Saints, and not too much. So they're even a little better. Who could have figured that? And the point is that these are still 2 really good teams. And all of a sudden, you have the privilege and the honor next year of watching Brady and Brees go at it for a division title twice a year. And remember, Shannon, they are 1-2 in all-time passing, going at it for the all-time leads in all 3 categories, as they did for a while last year. I can't wait for that. I'm going to sit back and get chills watching those 2 play because they're not grumpy old men. They're still at the end of their primes. They're still playing at a very high level. And for me, when I can say, remember, Tom Brady's been to 14 Pro Bowls. Drew Brees has been to 13 Pro Bowls. And I'm going to get to watch a Tom Brady who has the most Super Bowl rings ever, 6. and the most Super Bowl MVPs ever, 4. And I get to sit back and say, just drink it in, just let it wash over me that I'm watching 2 all-time greats who might go down maybe in the end as the 2 greatest quarterbacks ever, and they're doing battle on Super Bowl contenders at age 43 and 41. We've never seen this before. There's never been anything like this. And again, Mahomes and Lamar, do you really believe that when they're 43 and 41, they're still going to be doing battle on Super Bowl contenders? Because the odds would scream absolutely not.
Whoa. This is not about what they're going to be doing at 43 and 41. This is not what this is about. Skip Bayless, first of all, what you're talking about is Pacquiao and Mayweather. Great all-time historic fighters, but they fought too late. Now you got Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, 2 in their prime, young guns, throwing haymakers. Somebody gonna hit the floor. That's what this is. I hope both of these guys take their Geritol, Peyton. Tom Brady and Drew Brees, 41 and 43 out there. But anyway, Skip. You got to watch this one. Woo, for the ages.
Tom Brady.
The ages. I can see
Tom Brady next year.
Oh,
go ahead. And I'm going to predict that Geritol will go to Tom Brady and say, please do an ad for us. Please be our spokesman for Geritol, because I believe by the end of the year, Tom Brady's going to be right in the thick of the MVP competition with Mahomes and with Lamar. And I just have a sneaking suspicion at age 43. I'm seeing 12 and 4. I'm seeing win the NFC. I'm seeing Super Bowl for the Succaneers, as they've been called for the last 20-odd years. So I just can't wait for next year after those 2 games against Brees, because I believe they'll split those games, but one of them, Tom's going to win big. And by the end of the year, who knows? He might just set the all-time record for touchdown passes, given the weapons that he now has in Tampa, because all he has are 4 receivers better than any one receiver he had in New England last year. So you could just sort of suck on that, if you will, Mr. Geritol.
What my homeboy gonna be doing? Is Travis Kelce about to be 45? Travis Kelce is not even turning 30. Tyreek. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with Sammy Watkins. I'm sure they're going to try to work out something to get Sammy Watkins back. Mecole Hardman. Is Mecole Hardman slow? Skip, nope. He's only going to get better. Nope. And think about this. Did you see him on the shop? He said, man, I didn't even realize how to read defenses until halfway through my second year. What? You mean to tell me this man was doing what he was doing, throwing for 5,000? Throwing for 50 touchdowns and barely understood what he was seeing? He's only going to get better. Ooh, year 4, boy. Skip, you do realize before he got hurt.
You always tell me that the greatest thrower of the football is Aaron Rodgers. Then last year you started to change and say the greatest thrower of the football is Patrick Mahomes, right? And keep missing the point. The point is the most beautiful thrower of the football I have ever seen. And I've been covering this game a lot longer than you've been playing and covering it. The most beautiful thrower of the football ever is Tom Brady. It comes out of his hands so sweet. It is so catchable. It is so deadly accurate. I want to watch that at still a high level at age 43. So I'll be watching those 2 games, and you can go ahead. You can have your young guns. I'm fine with that. I'll watch those 2. But if you push me and said one game, and this is the last game you ever watch, I'm watching 2 Hall of Fame busts come to life going at it for the division title next year. So let's get back to a debate that. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I get you next time. But when I want to see 40-year-olds, go ahead. I'll get it in. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, you got it. I'm going to get back to a debate that maybe Shannon Sharpe can actually win, because yesterday Magic Johnson said that his man, I'm talking about Shannon's man, LeBron James, is now the greatest performer in all of sports, even better than Patrick Mahomes. I got a big problem with that, and I'll tell you why next here on Undisputed.